forgot to mention, because I hadn't gotten to the editing portion, so I totally forgot that we have a new intro. Thank you again, and much love to David Smith, who made that intro. I am obsessed with it. I adore it. It's so cool. And I will be including his contact info if anyone is interested in also getting a snazzy intro or any kind of animation thing.
Though our tastes are a little diverse. Mom's Beethoven doesn't...
He's like super nice and very cool.
True, I've never been...
Okay, so I like have... Do I have everything that I need? I do. Okay. I wish I could, like, I don't know how to... click through them. Oh, so these are just like notes. Okay, well I still need to go... I mean, I'll
get dressed
exit.
and then go straight to the hospital. I hope she's all right.
I mean, I never got Angela's pictures. I like that jacket though. Oh, it's a hoodie?
Hello, I'd like to see my mom, Rebecca Michaels.
I mean, I like hoodies.
One
I just
moment.
find them a bit limiting.
Your mother is still being examined. Have you got the medication with you?
Yes. Here.
I have so much medication.
And I've also got the insurance stuff. When can I...
Ah, thank you, thank you. I will tell Dr. Newhouse. Please take a seat for a moment. I will let you know when you can go in and see your mother.
Thank you. It's a nice little hospital. They have plants. There's color. I like it. Buddy, it's gonna take how long it takes. Don't pester her. Don't pester her. Okay. Like, I totally understand being nervous.
Mr. Michaels?
Yes?
There is a problem with your mother's insurance card. It looks like she didn't make the last payment.
I don't know anything about that. And I really don't give a damn.
Obviously, it's a little unpleasant, but the insurance...
Look, I don't give a damn about the insurance. What's happening with my mom? How long is this thing gonna take?
I'm sure you'll be able to see her soon. But if we can't clear up this thing with the insurance, then we've got a problem here. You'll have to...
That is an aggressive ring.
Okay, Doctor. You can see your mother now. The room at the end on the right. Mr. Michaels? I can't help it if your mother hasn't paid, or if the bank hasn't made the transfer, or if the medical insurance won't cover the treatment. Here, take the card with you and sort it out. In the end, your mother will be back on her feet, but she won't have a roof over her head anymore.
I mean, chances are, even with insurance, it still would cost her a fortune. God, I want universal healthcare so badly.
How is she?
Not good, I'm afraid. The wounds to her head are quite severe. She must have fallen against the table with all her weight behind her.
Is she going to...
One should never give up hope. But your mother's in a coma, Daryl. I'm sorry, but it's rather uncommon for someone to wake from a deep coma.
Aww.
Perhaps if she'd been discovered earlier, then there wouldn't have been so much bleeding in her skull.
Don't put this on me.
You're saying that if I'd gone to her straight after our talk, then she wouldn't be here now, lying in a coma?
But my boy, you couldn't possibly have known.
Then why'd you say it?
Yeah, how could I have known? Fuller.
Sorry?
Fuller! She phoned the photo store. She wanted to speak to me and Fuller just hung up on her.
Wait, no, that's completely...
She was conscious and wanted help, but Fuller...
Darren, get a grip. It was an accident. No one's to blame, and you should just...
Just what? Simply sit here at the bedside and hope that she gets better? I can't barely believe that.
Darren! You must...
Thanks for your help.
We'll look after your mother round the clock, Darren. You're welcome to stay here. I'll pop in again later.
Nah, I think I'm gonna go punch Fuller in the face.
I'm not gonna stay here. I still have things to sort out. That fat bastard's gonna pay for this.
Oh, I love that character in Austin Powers.
It seems to... She looks so weak. And all this just because she tripped. And
Or did
Fuller,
she?
If he even...
There is so much thunder right now. I don't know how much is being picked up on the mic.
No, I can't tell you that. You can talk to her son if you like. He's just... There he is.
Hey!
Wh-
Hey! You!
More and more
What
suspicious.
the hell?
Who was that dude?
Nurse, and perhaps an administrator as well. They could well be one and the same nowadays. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
Mysterious dude.
What did that guy want?
He was asking about your mother.
What did he want to know?
He wanted to know if
If she made it?
yes. But I told him we're not allowed to give out patient information. He ought to speak to you.
I don't know the guy, but he's gone out of his way to avoid me twice already. You know who he is?
I'm sorry, no. But he's got an accent. I think he's British. But with something else, too.
Listen,
Oh.
I don't want that guy anywhere near my mother. You understand?
Of course.
What do you think? You reckon my mom's gonna be okay?
Oh, you never can know. But for sure, there are people who come out of comas after much worse accidents than your mother's.
And folks who die from much less serious accidents.
You mustn't give up hope.
I mean, if you want to be a downer
Pray
about
for your
it.
mother.
Statistically speaking, that has no effect whatsoever. I'll save my time. This Dr. Newhouse, what's he like?
Oh, he's very charming. A really nice guy. He isn't from around here. He came to Biddeford a couple of years back. But he's really settled and got on well, and...
Yeah, nice story. I wanted to know
Yeah,
if he was
right?
a
It's like, I
competent
don't
doctor.
care what type of is he good at his
yes, of
job?
course. He used to run a huge hospital in Atlanta. He's apparently rather overqualified to be working in a little place like Biddeford. But I
Suspicion.
think he enjoys the small town life. Your mother is in good hands.
Are you from around here?
You could say that. I grew up here.
Then you surely must be able to tell me some exciting stories about the place.
I saw that lightning.
Well, not really all that much happens here. You know, a young woman killed herself a couple of years back. She jumped into the ocean, and they had to call in extra divers to help search for her. They didn't save her, though. They never even found the body. But apart from that,
So how do you know she's
there's
dead?
never really much happening here.
You mean Carrie? Did you know her?
Yes, we used to go to aerobics together.
Any idea why she killed herself?
We'd all like to know the answer to that one. She was always so happy. We used to have lots of laughs together. But then, she changed. She also stopped coming to the sports events, and I lost touch with her. I had no idea she was having such a hard time with herself.
Thanks for the info.
Hmm.
About all this insurance garbage.
Best to have a look through your mother's bank transfers. If she's transferred the money, then it's up to the bank and the insurance company to slug it out between themselves. You can simply drop it by with the certificate if you like. Then I'll see to it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Thanks very much for the information.
No problem.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I would go to...
There's no choice. I can't believe I've got to scrabble around in my mother's private things so the damn insurance company doesn't let her die.
I mean, what are you thinking you
what are
might
they
find
gonna
in
do
there?
if
Come
I
on.
can't find any proof that my mother transferred the... All right, come on, Darren.
Oh, snap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, these are so hard. Oh, okay, that wasn't hard at all. Never mind. It'll get harder, I'm sure.
A packet of cigarettes. Is Mom a secret smoker?
That'd be fine.
Pencils. Run-of-the-mill pencils. I'll leave that. Huh. A little... there's one.
Okay.
The little wooden box I found in my mother's bedroom. There's some kind of symbols on the lid. I don't know about all this kind of stuff. This is the rent, and here's 18 bucks. Aha, and here's the transfer to the insurance company. That's from last month. So what's this? A letter? Dear Rebecca, I have received your letter and am pleased that you're well. Of course, I will furthermore send you the full amount. Your suggestion is well intended, and I wouldn't have expected anything else from you. But there's absolutely no question about your receiving any less, even if he has now left home. You have done a wonderful job, and it's now time that you did something for yourself. Enjoy your life in Maine. With love, C.
What? Who?
Strange. The full amount. Even if he's out of the house now? What's that all about? Here's my mom receiving a fat payment from... a $1,500 transfer from a bank in England.
Ooh,
BCW
Mom,
Bank.
what have you been
Willow
doing?
Creek branch. Willow Creek. That name's familiar. Mom used to live in England, but was it in this Willow Creek? And who is this C character? And why is he sending her money? Here it is again. And there. She seems to get the same amount every month. Seems to be practically her only source of income.
Oh, must be
I
nice.
don't get it.
I mean, granted,
She
I
always
think
told me she got a monthly
she was probably
injury
attempted murder
compensation
because of
payment
it, but
from insurance
Oh,
of the guy
wouldn't that
who
be
caused
nice?
the crash, which also killed my father. I definitely wasn't supposed to see that. Suppose it didn't really matter to me either. It's just that... It's just not like my mother to keep secrets from me.
your mom has her own
I'll ask
life.
her why she's lied to me. As soon as she gets better.
And that's all for here. Okay. Well, I guess. I guess I could go back to the hospital and clear up the insurance matter. And then I'll go try to get some photos.
I have my mother's bank transfers here. She's already paid for the damn insurance.
Don't be mad at
I was
her.
thinking the same thing myself. You know, the insurance company has made a boo-boo. Can I have them? Don't worry, I'll get on it.
So that will be the end of it then?
Yes, I'll clear it all up with them.
Good.
Thank you. Okay. I want to go, yeah, here.
Whoa. That can't be right. It's the guy from the hospital with Fuller.
What?
Who is that guy? And what's he got to do with Fuller? I ought to listen in. I can see.
Oh, okay, so I need to listen in.
Huh. The window is directly above. I've got to be careful. Fuller's talking to that guy on the other side of that window. I can't understand anything, but if I'm not careful, they'll see me. Fuller hung out the laundry yesterday for him and his mother. I just found it somewhat surprising, alarming. A length of tow rope.
I'll take that rope. Okay, so I have to get that
Rope's
window
always
open.
good. If somebody told me the old fat pig dumped poisonous waste, then I don't understand.
What? Oh.
The handle's busted off. I'm gonna leave the bucket there. It really isn't.
Okay.
Not exact. That should work. I've just gotta be really quiet. If the handle hits against the door, they're both sure to hear it.
If they hear it, it's all on you, bud, because I'm not doing anything.
Done it. And they didn't notice anything. If Fuller always leaves this window open, then there's no point of him locking. The door is open again.
Oh.
Angelina. That might have been it. I wrote down the surname as well. For another $10, I might even remember where I put the note.
Not necessary. I know her surname. And your assistant, what about him?
Oh, God.
What assistant?
What has happened?
Oh, you mean
Did y'all see
Darren?
that?
That's my errand boy.
That was like
He
the
works here in
graphics just
semester
freaked
holidays.
out.
A good errand boy is worth a lot.
Again!
What do you know about
What
him?
the heck?
Why are you interested in him? You want to poach him from me? No problemo. For $100, I'll even write his notice straight away. What the hell? We'll say 50.
Oh, cool.
Not
Thanks, dude.
interested. Do you know him well?
What's with all the questions?
What's with all the
Somebody came in and
graphics?
asked if he could work here for a few weeks. He's a pussy. One of the eternally afflicted. Oh, I feel so bad, and the world is so unfair, and it all makes no sense. Boo-hoo.
So you don't know him.
And I've got no it.
That was close. They're both heading for the exit, and I'm none the wiser. Who is this guy following them? Me? Or Angelina? And why? I'm gonna ask Angelina about the man. British.
She's
That guy's
British
got a
and
British
he's got a
accent.
British accent. They
You never know.
totally know
Perhaps
each
she
other.
knows it. But first, I've got unfinished business with Fuller. The grill is very heavy and rusted into the concrete. I wouldn't know how that would get me any further.
I don't know. Take the camera.
Hey, where's the big jellyfish?
Take the camera.
Huh. Looks like Fuller's taking the film out of the camera.
Dang it.
But I wanted to give that fat bastard a piece of my mind first. Where the hell is he?
Well, also, do you have...
You know? Thought the lights look brand new. A
Yes.
used up, chewed up ballpoint pen.
Yeah, but take it.
He definitely... Good.
Sweet. Finally.
I filled it out. One package for Fuller at his address. I hope that does it.
Yay.
Nothing in the whole damn world. You've just gotta
Well,
have a look around here to get the
fine.
impression of what it looks like in there. A very old-fashioned safe. I find it hard to believe that Fuller hides anything of worth in there. He's more the paranoid type that wants to protect his telephone bill from prying eyes. Should I go through Fuller's garbage? Well,
I
that
mean-
would mean going through the whole house.
Fine.
Those are Fuller's dirty shoes for outside. In here, he wears other dirty shoes.
Fair. Oh.
What the hell? A secret door hidden behind the photo backdrops.
Interesting.
This place in the floor has definitely got something to do with Fuller's secret door.
What the hell are you doing here, boy?
I can explain.
Keep your hands off, Fuller! Because of you, my mother's in a coma.
What have I got to do with your mother? Out! Out of my basement! Go on, get out of here!
You should have told me that she called. It was obvious that something was wrong. I swear I'm gonna...
You threatening me? You? Threatening me?
If she doesn't wake up, I am gonna...
Out! Get out of here already! You're fired! Out! Out! Out!
You better pray she doesn't die. That's the only thing that'll save your fat ass.
Get out of here! If I ever catch you here again, you'll end up next to your mother.
You're gonna regret this,
You'll
Fuller.
never do anything, you pussy! You haven't got the balls! You haven't got the guts! You got nothing!
I'll think of something. I'll get him back. That man's gonna pay, you just wait. But I still need the film with Andrea's pictures on it from one of his cameras. I could use his darkroom to develop the film and make the prints.
Yeah.
If he's not gonna pay me, then that'll do as a partial payment. Now all I have to do is somehow get him out of the store.
But also... I have a thing.
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
I wanted to pick up Fuller's package with the photo paper.
No, please. I can't accept that.
Why not?
It's not signed.
Fuller has to sign the note?
Stupid. The mailman, of course. Fuller should ask him tomorrow morning. He probably just forgot when he was posting the note through Fuller's door.
Ah, dang it.
It's not possible for me to wait till tomorrow. You know the Bibas?
From the diner? Sure I do.
What can you tell me about them?
I don't gossip, but her marriage ain't exactly the best.
Really?
Yeah, that seems accurate.
She's apparently very nice, a little jaded and stressed out. Can't ever forget her work. But him, he's an asshole. Been boozing for 2 or 3 years and is a bit free with his fists.
Why doesn't she leave him then?
No idea. She's real dependent on him. The diner belongs to the both of them. And besides, where would she go? Nobody would take her.
So, be single.
Does
Rather be
Fuller
single than
often
be in an
get packages
abusive
delivered here?
relationship. Jesus.
Yeah, a few times a month.
Why doesn't he have the packages delivered to his store?
He does, but when he's not there, the mailman delivers them here and then Fuller picks them up for himself.
Do you know what was inside the package that I picked up a little while back?
How should I?
Huh. What can you tell me about Dr. Newhouse?
The Newhouses? Well, they came here a few years back. He was a big cheese in Boston.
I want
Miss
cheese.
Newhouse has brought a good bit of style to this little town. I know her. My girlfriend Betty is her best friend.
Really? She gossips as much too?
We don't gossip, okay? You really want to know all this stuff?
Right? Like, I'm being a gossip. Also, you want her
Is
to...
that a girlfriend
you
of
want to get
yours?
on her
Yeah.
good side or not?
One of my best ones.
Does she sit about in this store the whole day?
Excuse me? I wouldn't know what that would have to do with you.
I just mean, has she got a job or not?
She doesn't need one. Actually, her husband has plenty of dough. And even if he didn't, then she could easily earn good money working as a photo model.
As a photo model, huh? That could maybe help me out some.
Oh, really?
Nothing. It's okay.
Oh, should I ask her to go be a model?
Along with all the tourist stuff and the mail, you're the local travel agent too, aren't you? Have you got anything about a place called Willow Creek in England?
Course we do. Take a look back there in the flyers.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Where are flyers? Travel guide?
Now I wonder.
One way to find out.
Really? Willow Creek pops up in the index.
Oh,
Page
horror
42,
hauntings in history.
section
Ooh.
Horror, hauntings, and history. Let's see.
Oh, God. Fans of the macabre will certainly get their money's worth in Willow Creek, for in this sleepy little English town is where you can wander in the footsteps of Samuel Gordon, the Worcester Ripper. Okay. Rent a room in the former Ashbury Sanatorium where the mad scientist Robert Gordon once made cruel experiments with the inhabitants. Now you'll find an exclusive hotel in this building. The scion of one of England's oldest families, the Gordon Castle lies close to the town but is unfortunately not open for guided tours, murdered 5 people in 1981. Among those was Victor Valley, who was just 12 years old. Oh, Victor. The Willow Creek Museum awaits the horror-friendly visitor with a permanent display relating to the murders as well as guided tours from April through October. Interesting.
There it is. Only a small box. Willow Creek on the trail of the killer. Willow Creek on the trail of the scion. The Willow Creek Museum.
I already read all of
Charming little
it.
town. And from this horror resort is where my mom gets her monthly payments. Wonderful. Huh. The bimbo reads fashion magazines. Why is she doing that here?
I don't know. Don't judge.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, it's you, the hoodlum from this morning.
Yeah, well, I was in a rush. An important job to do.
No reason to be impolite.
Of course not. I've noticed you're really into those fashion magazines. Are you a model?
Me? No.
You're joking. You must have at least thought about becoming a photo model.
Actually, I have been approached.
Oh, well, that
Photo
goes
model.
without
I've
saying.
never heard it
You
called
see,
that. Print model,
I
yeah.
work for a magazine from down south. Ladies in Chrome.
I've never heard of it.
It's the high society magazine in the South. The magazine for the top 10,000. I'm working on a piece about life and style in the far north.
Really? How exciting.
Maybe you have some recent photos. I'd love to show our readers what fine taste people up here in the north have. This is your stylish convertible, right?
It is! And I'd be happy to be at your disposal for your story. But I don't have any photos.
That shouldn't be any problem. There's an excellent photographer in town, isn't there?
Fuller? You can't be serious. That savage would never be able to like me properly.
Oh, so you don't know
What don't I know?
who Fuller really is? He's an internationally renowned star photographer from New Zealand. He's been living here incognito
No
for a few
one could
years.
believe any
He's
of
working on his life's
this.
work. He's documenting normal folks' lives here in America. Of course, he's got to stay unrecognized to do that.
That's... No, I can't believe that.
I swear, in a few years, when he's finished his work, it'll be the photographic sensation of the decade.
I can't believe it. Show me some of his pictures, then we'll see.
Well, all right then. But don't run away.
No way.
Oh god.
My god, what a lame story. But vanity has always been the biggest weakness for those kind of folks. If I can show her a few reasonable photos, then perhaps she'll lure Fuller out of the shop for me.
Who are you? No? You just set decoration? Cool.
A life belt. Years ago, there were pirates around here who used to lure ships under the rocks. They used to light false beacons.
Oh.
And once the ships had run aground on the rocks, they'd row out and rescue the cargo.
Oh, that's delightful.
New England Photo Service. I reckon a person has to be pretty damn desperate. But he's the only photographer in town. I can't explain it any other way. I've got absolutely no idea what the mailman's signature looks like. And Rosie in the tourist shop will know it for sure. Maybe a dozen or so collect. Man,
Wait, what?
as long as Fuller's sitting there, I can't go back into the store.
Okay.
Most of the pictures here in the window weren't taken by Fuller. In some moment of blinding inspiration, he must have decided to get some proper photographers to promote his business. Of course, they have no idea just how lucky they've been. Fuller lives with his mother over this.
Well, like, am I breaking back in then? I need to get...
The window's barred. The bars seem pretty strong. The grill is very heavy and rusted into the concrete.
Well, how you should do that to yourself is like...
I wouldn't know how that would get me any further right now.
But you need to break into the basement, bud. Wow, cool. Okay. Well, now I have vinegar and bread. I'm very curious how those are gonna come into play.
Chip,
Huh?
honestly, I've got no idea who that is. The city's founder, a mayor, a benefactor, what do I know?
You are such a delight, aren't you?
What would I want there?
I don't know.
I find a lot of the buildings here in the center really big and swanky. The city must have had, well, maybe they did what we did.
Oh, wait. What if I went to... maybe my mom has mail?
Magazine.
I mean, you can't just take those.
My mom told me how she feared having to spend the rest of her life in a thing like this, even long after the car crash. Her back was seriously injured, and no one could tell her if she would ever walk again. When the Temple of Liberty has been established, will the people know how to decorate it? We're decorating our country.
Hashtag
with liberty
deep. Not saying he's wrong, it's just...
Miraculous. I was about 3.
Oh, okay, so like you were fine.
Hi.
Hello, Mr.
Have you seen the mailman by any chance?
Yes, he was here earlier. He brought your mother some get well cards.
How? Already?
Okay, thanks. See ya.
Goodbye, Mr. Michaels.
But like, already?
There seems to be dozens of cameras in this building. Perhaps they should film the screens. Just to make sure.
Uh-huh.
A soda machine. Chucks out various kinds of sugared water.
Hey, don't you judge.
A bottle of soda. Great.
Well, yeah, what did you think you were gonna get? Not soda?
Huh. The news of my mother's accident seems to have spread quickly. A couple of people have already sent flowers. So many greetings and get well wishes. I think she's
Yeah, that's
very
very
active
quick.
in the community. She's probably got a lot of new friends here. Lots of different people have sent my mother cards. This one's signed P. Puck. Wait a minute. That's the mailman.
Oh.
I've got absolutely no idea what the mailman wrote
What?
in the torch. The mailman signed it. So now I've got to...
I was gonna say, like, didn't you just see that it's his? Where did that go?
A card for my mother from... Okay, good. I've got the original. I guess the signature is kinda half-decent.
Cool. You gonna give your mom her get well card back?
That doesn't belong to my mom. Maybe it's from the person who was in here before her. I guess I should have packed a case like that for my mother, too. The monitor shows a set of scales. Maybe. I'd better leave the scales here. I'd better
No.
leave this. Typical hospital.
Hospital chic.
There's a little medicine bottle lying here.
Hmm.
Perhaps it belonged to the patient who was here before my mother. Laxativa. A powerful laxative.
Oh,
Sounds useful.
that'll be interesting.
There's a stethoscope.
I have a
I'll
stethoscope.
take it with me.
Why am I stealing this stuff, though? Like, I'm me as the player. I'm taking it because it's an. What the hell?
Go through the mirror.
Mom? Mom, are you awake? Did I just imagine that? No, I couldn't have. My wrist still hurts. She must have been terribly afraid of something. What did she mean?
Also, like, push the call button.
I'm standing here in front of my mother, who's lying in a coma, and all I can think of is her lying to me about our accident. Just what kind of a person am I? You're a total, but now...
That's what you're fixating on?
A gray door with a frosted glass window. The sign over there says pathology.
Okay, well, I guess go pick up the package. Oh my god, I have so much stuff.
2 magazines. Well thumbed through, a few months old. Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
I wanted to pick up Fuller's package with the photo paper.
Note, please. So how did you manage to scare up the old fart?
Yeah, I bumped into him in the town.
You were lucky. Here, Fuller's photo paper.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Okay.
Portraits? Ah, yes. And the picture of Carrie. She really was pretty.
Oh. Wait, if you didn't know Carrie, how do you know that's a photo
Smiled
of
at me
Carrie?
in person.
That seems odd.
As long as Fuller's sitting there, there's no point sneaking in again. The window is open, presumably. The window's barred. The grill is very heavy and rusted into the concrete. It's gonna take a lot of force to open.
Well, because it, like, makes sense.
There's no point sneaking in again.
Okay. Well then, where am I going?
Come on. Oh, it's
Oh, I
you.
have a radio like that. It's a little smaller.
How do you know that? I thought you were blind.
You stink of perfume, like a horror house I once visited in Leo.
Wow.
Smells like teen spirit.
If you say so.
Cool.
A pair of wire cutters for cutting cable. I'd like to buy these wire cutters.
$2. What? You don't want to negotiate? You got too much dough, right? You
No,
got it
I mean,
coming
if
out of
someone
your
gives you a
ears.
price, you
Never worked a
you-
hard day in
like
your life, and you
$2
got no
for a pair of
idea on the value of
wire
a dollar,
cutters
I
is
bet.
logical.
$2 is $2. In your time, it might have been a meal out and a movie for 2. For me, it's half a burger.
Be happy that you can just buy a burger like that. There ain't many beef farmers left.
Oh my
All that
God,
imported
just give
stuff
me
from
the
third
wire
world is screwing up the
cutters.
prices.
And pretty soon you won't be seeing a single lonesome cowboy herding steers across the prairie and singing those old trail songs around the campfire. Oh.
Yeah. Typical youth humor.
Give me the dang cutters.
Perhaps Eddie picked it up somewhere in the Second World War.
Yeah, I have a 1940s radio
An old radio.
that I bought
Looks like a piece
for
of
a
pro
play
equipment.
that was set in
Are
World
you
War
a
II
radio hobbyist?
that I wrote.
Radio hobbyist? You mean one of those idiots who thinks it's neato mosquito when they have another idiot on the air who only lives 2 blocks away? I was a wireless operator with the Hells Devils, 8th Infantry Regiment of the 4th U.S. Infantry Division. I was there in North Africa,
Cool.
And in
I've been to
Sicily.
North Africa.
then in Normandy on Utah Beach. I was wounded on the Rhine. That was my ass. And I got a Purple Heart for it all.
And so, are you still a radio guy or not?
I'm keeping the tradition alive. I talk to old buddies real regular. Can reach him anywhere.
That's actually
I'd
super
say
cute.
I'm kind of an expert. Keep my things in good working order. Always prepared.
Ah, okay. Good to know. I prefer my Star Wars figures. Is Lucas ever gonna make the fourth?
Oh, honey, how dated is that line?
They look like bazookas. Hopefully they're just replicas.
I hope not.
Please don't sell actual bazookas.
A cupboard
That's
full of
concerning.
lots of different things. Books, a record player, boxes, measuring instruments.
You want to buy something?
I'll have a look around first.
I mean, I already did.
There are 3 bottles on the
Bourbon.
shelf. I
Right, boy.
I don't want to get drunk.
Fair, samesies.
Yep, it's famous. I've seen this picture hundreds of times before. Looks like a slide projector.
Correct.
Oh, okay, he kind of is funny.
Shelves of...
If you're just gonna bitch, then get.
Okay, I like Eddie. He's definitely an
I
annoying
bet
character
that's an
type,
original- I
but
bet that's an original rate.
it's also really
The
funny.
junk shop owner. Yippee.
Tell me, why haven't you served in the military? Over there in Iraq, they could use whoever they can get.
In
No, they can't.
Iraq, the war finished 2 years ago.
Well, you don't say. Read my lips. President Bush
Oh
is
my
gonna
God,
bring
this
that
is so
Saddam to
dated.
justice.
Sure. You know that Bush is no longer the president, right?
Well, he'll still bring him to justice. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh
Do you know
goodness.
Fuller?
That idiot next door? Sure I do. You can never choose your neighbors, can you?
You don't seem to like him.
Who
That
would?
guy hasn't done one damn decent thing in his life. Lazy bastard just sits around in his store, has his mommy wipe his ass for him, and lets the place fall apart down around his ears.
Dramatic music
Heed
all of a
my
sudden.
words. He represents everything that's wrong with this country.
You got that right. From World War II, everything's just been downhill, yeah? Pity we haven't got any decent wars still going on. They've even ditched the draft.
Go ahead. You just make fun of it all, boy. A good licking or a couple of tours in Vietnam, that wouldn't be such a...
Ugh.
What do you mean, such a?
Nothing. The guy's a pig. There's something not right about him. He's hiding something, I'm telling you.
I can't do
And who are
military
you?
people.
Is this your shop?
No! I just busted in here and you've surprised me, just as I was about to clear the place out.
Oh, how amusing. How long you been waiting to roll that one out?
Your generation lacks respect for its elders. I fought for you to live here. I spilt my blood for you.
And I'll pay your pension. So we're quits, Mr.
Edward D. Warren. Ed for short. Or Eddie to my friends.
Hello, Eddie. I'm Darren. Nice shop you got here.
In my time, it wasn't customary to speak to older folks using their first name.
But we're living in my time now, aren't we, Ed?
I think you should find whatever it is you're after, and then scram.
Just like I thought. Play the good citizen, but still chase after every dollar. Like the devil chases souls.
Come on, what then?
I had more questions.
So, what's life like here in Biddeford?
You're not from around here?
No. I go to college in Boston.
Oh, so you're an intellectual then? Some sort of desk guy, an egghead who just talks clever all day?
Why are you looking
No,
down on people
I'm-
who have
Then you're the
like, who
artistic
like
type.
education?
Some depressive junkie? You're fixing your problems with a self-help group, right?
Oh my god,
No,
you're the
I'm studying
worst.
physics.
Well, we sure need that stuff.
Okay,
So what brings
good.
you here?
I'm visiting my
So
mother on my semester
judgy.
vacation. She's been living here a few months now. Rebecca Michaels?
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Oh, you're not funny.
My mother's in the hospital here.
And?
Do you think she'll be in good hands there?
Well, is she sick? She won't be in bad hands if she's in a hospital.
No, I meant, are the doctors here any good?
Well, how should I know? You think just 'cause I'm old I run off to the doctor and complain every day? I haven't been to see no quack in years. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Yeah. People were made of better, stronger stuff in the past, right?
Yeah. Get to my age and then we'll talk about it.
You know my mother by any chance?
Nope. I don't get out much. What's she doing here? Fresh sea air and all that?
You could say that, yeah. A quiet place to retire. How do you get on?
I'm blind. How the hell do you think I get on? You idiot.
Does it hinder you a lot?
Well, sometimes. If I need to look something up. Looky here. I'm supposed to figure out what this coin's worth, and I got no idea. It's a rare piece, but it's pretty worn out.
Can I help you with it?
Oh, sure, kid. If you think I'll fall for that, I give you the coin, you run out the door like a punk. I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also just try to help.
How you getting on with the coin?
You got nothing better to do than annoying me?
If I find out the price of the coin for you, will you stop behaving like an ass?
Can't promise.
Show it to me. You can keep it in your hand. A woman's profile, a few stars and numbers. Have you got something like a coin catalog?
Yep, it's on the counter.
Okay.
Boy.
I've done this once. I failed. But it was very cool. We had to it was in an archaeology class and we were given like coins at random and had to try to
hair scent,
identify it.
From 1793. $2,400.
Not bad. $2,400. I'll offer him $800. Seller's an idiot. Thanks. I owe you one.
Oh, I'm happy to help old, disabled people. Put one over on the other folks. You're welcome.
Perhaps, you could do me another favor right away. I lost my cane.
You've done what? How can you lose a cane?
Not how you think. I was playing poker and, had a slam dunk hand. But how could I know that that idiot from the hotel had a straight flush?
You bet your cane and lost.
Yeah.
Who's got it now?
The owner of the Wild Coast Hotel.
Alright then. I gotta pass by there anyway, so I'll ask him. Thanks.
You know, maybe you ain't so much of a idiot as I thought.
Thank you. That's the thing that, like, it's happening more and more, I feel, where it's just, you know, people from different generations saying an entire generation is bad or incorrect. And it's like, it's not the whole generation. They're just individual idiots in every generation. You can't just do, like, a blind line of, like, no, these years are bad. How do I get to the hotel? Wait, do I take a boat?
First of all, I need Angelina's photo prints.
Oh, okay. Well,
So little to describe Biddeford as...
okay. I'll have to figure this out next time. Bye! Shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you! If you'd like to support the show, check out my Patreon page and my Redbubble store. Links are included in the description down below. That's right, I got swag. Swag as in merch, not swag as in swagger. I'm still a nerd. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!